Dear viewers, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Milestone English Academy. Today, let's talk about a very creative work, diary entry. Paper has more patience than people. Precious words of Anne Frank. She was a Jewish girl who kept a diary during World War II and documented life in hiding under Nazi occupation. She is a celebrated diarist who describes everyday life from her family hiding place in an Amsterdam attic. Her father, Otto Frank, the only survivor of the Frank family, returned to Amsterdam after the war to find that Anne's diary had been saved by his secretary, Miep Gijs. He decided to fulfill Anne's greatest wish to become a writer and published her diary in 1947. It was translated from its original Dutch version and was first published in English in 1952 as The Diary of a Young Girl and has since been translated into over 70 languages. The diary was given to Anne Frank by her father on her 13th birthday. She calls it with the name of Kitty. It was the closest friend to her as she shared her feelings with this diary. She feels that paper has more capacity to absorb thoughts rather than people who have low patience level. So how we can define a diary entry? A diary entry usually includes detailed perspectives of the writer of the events occurring in the present. A diary entry is a record of one's feelings following an event either sad or pleasant. It is wrapped around creative thoughts and is basically the outpouring of what one feels or has experienced. It can be written on a daily basis or at intervals depending on the inclination of the writer. Now let us see the format of diary entry. Mention day and date at the top left corner, followed by time. Add salutation. Then start writing the body of the diary. It should include the main body and the concluding line. Close your diary entry with name and signatures. Now let us discuss some basic rules for diary entry. These rules will help to make your diary more attractive and the reader won't get bored. Don't include difficult words. Use friendly language that everyone can understand and read easily. Use short sentences to help the reader stick to the page. Write in an informal tone. Try to write in around 100 to 50 words in your exams. Try to cover a broad topic in a short paragraph or text. Don't forget to use the correct format. Now let us note down a diary entry. It was the first day of your new school. Make a diary entry describing your first day experience in your new school. Monday, 3rd April 2020, 8:30 p.m. Dear Diary, today was my first day of new school. I was very excited, but at the same time a bit nervous to go to school. The school was very big and my classroom was very spacious. Since it was my first day of my school, I wanted to create a good impression on teachers. So I sat on the first bench. I was asked to give a self-introduction to my classmates in the classroom. I was embarrassed but somehow gave a short introduction about myself. Then one girl named Tina approached me and asked me few things like where I stayed and from which place I was. The conversation with Tina seemed to be interrogative but comfortable. Tina gave me a tour of the school and I enjoyed it. For now, I consider Tina as my best friend in the school. Overall, the first experience in my new school was interesting. Anyway, a new day tomorrow. Wishing myself good luck. Good night, my dear diary. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel for more videos on various topics.